Okay, so I'm going to build some hive bodies, and they're up there. I realize I'm in a dark shirt and I'm really light, so I know the camera keeps autofocusing, which is a problem. But. Okay, so I'm going to get down the... I put these up there. I'm really short. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so I'm going to get those, and then I'm going to put you in a place. I'm gonna stand on a chair that's moving. Is this a bad idea? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna stand on a chair that is not moving. This is the bottom board with all the yuckiness. Put that there. There's my friend's room. Okay. So this isn't exactly a step stool, but hey, it's better than a rolly chair. Okay. So. I really need a tripod. I apologize for this. But maybe you can see my cool boots, huh? Okay. So this isn't a bad bottom board. It's pretty gross, but I like to recycle my supplies. You just have to make sure that when you use them, that they're not contaminated with a bunch of yuckiness. Hey. What's this? This is some foundation here in a box. Ooh. Ooh, sounds bad in there. Like so here's the front and the back board. They're interchangeable, and has the handle. Fits together. Already drilled holes, which is great because then you don't have to worry about splitting boards, that sort of thing. Okay. Let me get a little bit more. Some more front and back super boards. And then here's the sides. Again with the handle, which is nice. Pre-drilled holes, all that good stuff. All right. Now, I do have some supers made up there already, but I just want to make these to get it out of the way. So we have the nail. This is the size nail that goes with it, as opposed to this little nail that we used. Can I get it out of the bag? Come on. That we used last week. This is actually for frame construction, but I used it for putting the wedge board in the frame because I did not have any stuff that I needed. Okay, so let's see. If I put you on here, that's not too bad. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, so a front and, well, these are the sides, sorry, right? Yeah, these are the sides. Front will go in the front. So let me go get the front and back. And just put the back. And let me get a hammer and some nails. Now generally with this, you'd want to do, you'd want to use a clamp or something like that, but I don't have that. I do not have a clamp. So I'm just going to do it with the same mentality that you have when changing a tire, which is keeping it equal. I'm just checking if you can see where I'm working. That looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm just going to slide back a little bit just so you can see. So when you're changing a tire, you're supposed to kind of equalize the, I don't know, the strain on the different lug nuts. And so what you do is you either loosen the nuts of the tire or tighten them, but you do it kind of in that star pattern so that you don't overstress the weight of the tire in any bit. That's kind of the idea. I don't know if that makes sense for what I'm going to do here. So you fit it together, handle side up, right? Like this. And they do sometimes need to be banged together a little bit, but these are fitting pretty well. When you get the lesser quality ones, they don't always fit together as well. Ow. Ah. Just pinched my hand. Okay, and so it's not really much you can do until you get it all together in the 4 bits. This is where one of those clamps would come in handy. See? But we don't have that kind of money. Not yet, anyway. So, there's one. That one went together a little more easily. Here's 2. Okay. Hey now. Okay, so let's see if we can't flip it over. Like that. Alright. Top side up. Handle. Gotta keep that in mind. And we're just fitting it together like a difficult puzzle. You do gotta be careful though, because it is pine, so it'll split easily. So you don't want to really, you know, hammer it like crazy. So don't hammer it too much, because remember we got that idea that we're putting it together gently, easing it in. So I'm just kind of rotating it as we go, making it fit, because even though it is a board and it is cut, it's going to have a little bit of warping or not fit together just right, you know, that sort of thing. So, okay, so I can see here that this isn't quite flush. So let's go ahead and bang that a little bit, and maybe we'll hammer that one first, just because it likes to bow out a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead. What is that? Some yucky stiff in my, you know, in my nail hole. Okay, so it's important to be very straight when you're nailing it in, because it's right on the edge on all sides. So you don't want to split the wood. So let's start. Well, we're going in at a tilt. Okay. Once you're in straight, then you can, you know, go a little harder. Okay. Nice. Now we're going to flip it, and we're going to go to the next side on the bottom. Let's make sure we're all in line. Looks good. Hasn't moved. Let's do it again, this time again, ensuring that the nail's straight. So little taps as we go down. Once you're in place, you can really crank it. Bam! And again, you just want to make sure that it goes in straight so it's not splitting the wood. And a good thing to think about is an obvious idea. Just hit the nail right with the middle of the hammer. If you hit it to the side, not paying attention, it's going to bend. You're going to be wasting your money. Alright, so straight, tap, tap, tap. Don't eat your hair. Tap it again. I see it's a little crooked, so I'm going to push it with my thumb a bit. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. What just happened? It moved. I don't know. That's why you do this in rotation. Good. Did you see it kind of shift? I don't know what that was. So again, I'm going to shift it to the next side. Again, hey now, at the opposite. So this one's wanting to pull apart. So let's actually, what can we do? you can see, I don't know if you can, it kind of bows out. So where it's flush down here, it kind of curves out this way. So I think what I want to do, I can see, this is a bad idea. I missed. That's how you hit yourself with the hammer. So what can I do? I think maybe if I hammer this one in, see how it's coming out? Maybe that'll be a good one to put in place. Yeah, because it pushes in, it just sticks up a little bit. So if I put this one in to make it a little more even. Again, a clamp would be fantastic. Please make all checks payable to Heidi Wolf, owner of Urban Green Bee. Huh? I could use a clamp. Okay. It's a charity. It's for science. For the children? Yeah? No. Oh, what am I doing? Not paying attention. I'm trying to be funny, not paying attention. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've been noticing that when you make videos of yourself, you kind of notice weird things that you do a little more. For example, I make a lot of weird lip postures. I remember telling my brother one time when I was, he was talking about getting dance lessons, and he was being a little self-conscious about the idea, and I said, look man, it's all about the lip posture and the confidence. You go out there, you're ready to dance, right here, I don't know. It helps me. Whatever. Okay, so this, here and here, so let's try and push this one together. Actually, why don't we push this one down, because you can see that's what's pulling it up, is that this one isn't met. So, put it in place. I think another thing I need is some video editing software. Know what I mean? Okay, so this one's sticking out, so I think a good one for here would be if we could get this one and this one simultaneously, that would be ideal, but see how it's sticking apart? So what we're gonna wanna do is maybe hold it like this and like this. Okay. Okay. How am I gonna do this? I guess if I do this one first, it'll be better. I'm gonna do that one first. Okay. Alright, now. It's still sticking out so far though. If there's a way for me to hold it in. What do you think? This one first? Gosh, I don't know. Let me try and just trying to make it fit together a little more flushly. This is a loud video. Okay, so this one, okay, so it's worse. It's sticking out here is worse than there. So let's see. That's just frustrating. Which one? Okay, so I'm gonna do this way first. After all, I'm just gonna have to hold it together like a monkey grip. I did it. Nice. Okay. Let me check the number of minutes we got on this video, because I don't want it to run out. What are we looking at? Oh, dang. Okay, I'm gonna start it over.